These two are not a couple, let alone husband and wife. Yet they live together every day. They not only share a bowl of instant noodles but also sleep in the same bed at night. The man deeply loves the girl but dares not confess his feelings. In the end, he can only send his beloved girl off to marriage as her older brother. Jack has inherited an incurable disease from his family, which could flare up at any moment and take his life. So he dares not confess his feelings to the girl he loves. Instead, he cherishes every moment he spends with Lucy. He silently protects Lucy in his own way, deeply loving her. Jack can only bury this silent love deep within his heart. Lucy loves listening to music in the rain. He thoughtfully brings her her favorite coffee, quietly accompanying her as she listens to music until late at night. One day, Jack returned home to find Lucy curled up on the sofa, crying bitterly. He asked Lucy what had happened. Lucy hugged him and cried even harder. It turned out that she had been scolded by her boss because the lyrics she wrote were not good enough. Under Jack's gentle comfort, Lucy soon stopped crying. She turned around and picked up the tape recorder on the table, and suddenly asked Jack what he most wanted to do in his next life. Taking this opportunity, Jack said what he had never dared to say in this life. He said that in his next life, he wanted to become a ring, glasses, a bed, and a diary. If that were the case, he could always be by Lucy's side. But Lucy didn't know that this was the man's true feelings. She mistakenly thought that he was just saying these things to comfort her. To find out the truth, during dinner, she asked Jack if he had any secrets he wanted to share with her. Jack casually mentioned that he liked girls. Strangely, Lucy wasn't surprised. Instead, she pressed Jack for more wishes. Jack said his wish was to see Lucy marry a healthy, kind man. He explained that he wasn't a good man. To fulfill her beloved's wish, she quickly found a dentist to be her boyfriend. When Jack found out, he felt heartbroken but could only use the sound of flowing water to hide his tears. To confirm whether Lucy's boyfriend was reliable, Jack began to secretly investigate the dentist. He discovered that the dentist not only came from a good family background but was also honest and kind. Most importantly, the dentist was in good health and had never suffered from any serious illnesses. The only drawback was that the dentist was already engaged, but both parties were being forced into marriage by their parents and had no real feelings for each other. During his investigation, Jack also learned that the woman was a well-known local photographer, but was cheating on the dentist behind his back. He had someone take photos of her and threatened her to immediately break off the engagement with the dentist. But the woman was very formidable and angrily told the two to get lost. His colleagues couldn't understand why he was meddling in other people's business, but Jack just said softly that time was running out. He knew he had to find a good man for his beloved Lucy to entrust her life to before he died. Find a good man for the woman he loved to spend the rest of her life with. The next day, Jack wrote a letter to the woman apologizing for his shameful behavior. He then explained why he had done it. The woman he loved, Lucy, had fallen in love with the dentist, but he was terminally ill and would soon pass away. He begged the woman to grant his dying wish to break off her engagement with the dentist so that his beloved Lucy could find someone to rely on for the rest of her life. He also attached his medical records. The woman was moved by Jack's love and did not want to destroy the dying man's final wish. She agreed to break off her engagement with the dentist, but on the condition that Jack must be her model, because she wanted to see what photos of a dying man would look